Good afternoon. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make an omelet with fresh ingredients. I have hash browns in the oven right now with some pieces of bread. Bread's very good for you. Well, I at least think it is. So let's begin. Sorry you can't see my whole face, but the way the camera's set up, what can I do, right? So anyways, I'm going to start out by washing my hands. Ow. Indeed. So see, we're washing our hands. Washing our hands. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Through your fingers. And then rinse them off. And remember, you want to rinse very thoroughly because bacteria builds up on your hands, and it's just the way it is. Alright. So you give your hands a little shake it off. Alright. And so we're going to use 3 eggs. Oh, by the way, if I didn't specify, I'm making an omelet. You did? Alright, so we're going to crack them. I'm going to do this as quick as I can because I don't know how much time Facebook allows for videos on cooking segments, but you know how it is. Indeed? Indeed. Alright, so we have our 3 eggs, and again we're going to wash our hands. Indeed? Indeed. Alright, so now we have our 3 eggs in the bowl. Can you see? Kinda? Yeah, you can see. Alright, so we're going to turn our element on now. Approximately 7 on my 1930 stove, which is really funny. And you want to use a knife. Very, very sharp. So please do not cut yourself if you're using a sharp knife. So there we are going to take the mushrooms. Okay. Hold on, forgot one important ingredient. You want to put some oil in the pan, or you're going to have yourself a heck of a time trying to do this. Alright, so next step, we're going to cut the mushrooms. Thank God they don't scream, or else we would have a problem. And I don't want to have that problem with screaming mushrooms. Oh, David, stop cutting us up! No, I'm just kidding. Mushrooms actually don't scream. That was a bad joke. Alright, put the mushrooms in. Indeed, indeed. Alright, so now we're going to do the pepper. Alright, so you probably just want a little bit of that pepper. Right? Top it up. Indeed, indeed. Okay, good. Throw it in there. And for the best part, green onion, right? And again, just want to make some nice cuts into it. Alright. Now I don't want to touch my camera because that would be insanitary and all of you would think I'm disgusting. So, I'm going to transfer all of this into a pan. It's the pan where I got heating up here. Okay. And so, for the time being, I'm just going to saute everything around in the pan. Okay, you want to get that going good. So we want to take our egg mixture. Actually, no, not soy, sorry. As everybody knows, you could also use expired milk. It's pretty much sour milk is buttermilk that you buy from any regular grocery store. Indeed, indeed. So you pour a little dash in there. Make sure it's not chunky, because if it is, you want to throw it out. It's kind of gross. Indeed, indeed. Alright. So, we next need a whisk. Be this. Alright. I want to whisk everything up. Right. And again, just want to stir, 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 stir. Stir, 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 stir. Okay, I'm gonna stop aiming right now. Anyway, so stir that up. Indeed. Alright. I think what my little mixture here needs is a little butter. Okay, we're going to take some butter. Alright. Butter always adds flavor to anything. Put butter in it, you're golden. Okay, so a few more minutes here. Alright, shouldn't be too much longer. Alright. I'm not the best omelet maker in the world, but I can sure try. So I'm going to wash my hands, and I'm going to show you what it looks like in the pan. Scrub, 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 scrub. Shake it off. I know it's not the most sanitary thing to do, but yet again, I specify I do wash my hands every time I touch my iPhone. So this is what it looks like, indeed. So you got everything in there. You got mushrooms, you got peppers, green onions, and it's all sauteed nicely. Indeed? Indeed. Alright, so for the next step, because I don't have a feeling, just a hunch, I don't actually want to, you know, drop everything, or drop my iPhone into food. That wouldn't be very sanitary, would it? So yet again, I'm going to wash my hands. Okay. Shake it off. I know I should have a dry towel, but I don't. So, but guess what? You're not the one eating this. I am. Indeed, indeed. Alright, so everything is sauteing very nicely here in the pan. We're going to add a little bit of pepper. Give it a little bit of a kick. Pepper is very good for your digestive system. A little salt. Okay. Now, if we were living in the 1920s, I'd be using this. But today, I'm using this. Indeed? Indeed. Sorry. It's a pepper timer, see? Agreed? Alright, so we're going to look in the oven now. We've got some things baking in here. Alright, we've got some bread. It's just nice and crisp. So now, we are going to transfer all of our ingredients to the bowl. See? We're just going to mix it up here. See? Okay, we're going to turn our heat down just a little bit to about number 5. Okay, and then we're going to dump that in. Okay. And yet again, wash my hands because I'm going to touch my phone here. Alright, so we're shaking it off, Alright, here we go. So, you'll notice I washed my hands, they're clean. So, oh, and there's Ricky. Everybody say hi to Ricky. Hi, Ricky! Hi! Yeah, he's a pretty tame cat. Anyways, back to the cooking. So you'll notice in here, the omelet is cooking up very nicely. Indeed. Looks very wholesome. Now, for the final stage, after everything is kind of complete and ready to be flipped, I'm going to add some cheese. And I think for this, I'm going to add matzo. Indeed? Indeed. I hope I don't run out of time for this, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so yet again, I'm going to wash my hands. I don't want anybody thinking that, you know, I'm gross. Even though I did specify that a million times. Alright, so, we take the cheese. Now you see, we have a very crappy cheese grater in our house. And I don't like the cheese grater. So I'm going to take some slices. Indeed. Okay. And then I'm going to cut through them. Just cut through slowly because you don't